Hey, what's good, everybody? Wow, what a special day, what a special occasion. Because, YouTube recently had their second annual AAPI Gala, all right? And they do a different vibe than these other Asian galas you might have seen. Like, if you follow Asian entertainers and influencers on Instagram, then you probably see us attending. There's a couple bigger galas every year. It's like a whole to do, you know what I'm saying? But YouTube, they started doing it, and their vibe at this point is very like intimate, small dinner with only like a handful of people. And it's great, you know what I'm saying? And what they do that is very dope is they have up and coming YouTubers give a little speech giving love and flowers to OG YouTubers, and they present them with an award. And what a blessing. They chose me this year to be one of the receivers of their YouTube Icon Award. And you know what? I'm just, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful and I'm appreciative. And I really, it was nice. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to hear my whole speech right now. But hey, thanks YouTube and thanks Creator Collective one more time. And, thank you. And thank you to y'all for watching and giving me love in the streets and giving me love online and giving me love everywhere. Of course, I wouldn't, as cliche as it sounds, I wouldn't be who I am or where I am without y'all. So thank you for continuing to rock with me as always. And thank you to Billy, the young man they chose to present me. Thanks, man. I appreciate the kind words. And thank you, everybody. Thanks. Check it out.
Nobody's in the podium. I'll use the podium. Okay. Hey guys. I'm obviously so psyched to be here. When I got the email, I responded on the dot. It's my first one. I wasn't here last year. I wasn't Asian yet, so it's new. When I was a little minion, I watched a lot of YouTube, a lot. But that's because for me, YouTube wasn't just entertainment. It was really someplace special. It was the only place where I could learn how to catch a shiny Pokemon Pearl. For real, YouTube was someplace special because it was a window to something I couldn't find on TV. Growing up, I remember flipping through Disney Channel and I was like, man, there's a lot of blonde hair on here. Asians just weren't a thing. And but something completely different was happening on YouTube. Asians were running the whole platform, which is super sick. YouTube was a place where people who looked like me and you could show the world how they wanted to be represented. And one of those people I really enjoyed watching, those trailblazers, was Timothy Chantarangsu. I always loved watching Tim because it was such an adventure. He had his hand in everything. Bro was doing comedy sketches, acting, fashion, his bakery, food, and music. I remember watching the traffic freestyles with Dumbfounded and Russell, and I was like, oh my god, this is music. I remember. Stuff like that was just so influential. And speaking of influential, Tim's channel was where I learned a lot of inappropriate words. Things little minion me probably shouldn't have been learning, he probably taught me what work meant and all that stuff. You don't go to Tim's channel to learn how to catch a shiny ball. But Tim went to venture on to do so many things in so many spaces where Asians just weren't in. I mean, he was in music videos with Justin Bieber. Epic rap battles of history, that was insane. The list just goes literally on and on. I could bore you about it. But I think what was insane for me was he was the first Asian on Wild 'N Out as a cast member. That was Teenage Mutant equivalent for landing on the moon. He's basically the Neil Armstrong of Titan. Except Neil Armstrong didn't have to endure a racist Joe Nick. He had to fight zero gravity, so Tim had it hard. But anyways, for me, as a kid watching all this unfold, it was inspiring in ways I can't really fully explain. Seeing someone that looked like me, particularly Asian male, you know, because on TV I saw just how uncool we were portrayed, you know, weak, and just Tim was like just such a role model as just like a growing Asian guy. I was like, oh my god, I could be a Thai Neil Armstrong too, you know, I could do it. I'm sure for many of you, you know, it's the same thing. And now I get to drink hot and sour soup with him. Super cool. I'm done yapping. I want to present to you guys Timothy Chantarangsu.
Hello. Billy! Wow, that was so nice, man. I didn't even know he was gonna do that earlier when I met him. I just thought I liked his hair. Thank you. First of all, thank you so much, YouTube and Creative Collective and Andrew, because last year we were talking and he was like, we should honor you next year. And I was like, yes, the fuck you should. So, thank you for that. Well, I have a couple words. Just playing. I bought a 30-pack of these from Office Max for that bit, and worth it. Right. Okay, so yeah, I started YouTube 18 years ago, and my channel turned 18 this year. I'm not even gonna make an inappropriate joke about that. That's broke. And like Billy said, you know, when I first started making YouTube videos, I was just, you know, 2006. I was literally just trying to be like an actor. I was trying to be like the Asian Will Smith, like rap and be in movies and stuff. And there was just nothing out there for people that look like us. You know, I was an extra in Tokyo Drift. There's that. But, you know, I remember YouTube came along and I thought, you know, going into it, even with my initial uploads, feeling like there was so much representation that was necessary. I was a huge Fresh Prince fan growing up, and I felt like Will Smith was like my older brother that I never had. But even watching the Fresh Prince, I remember I had never seen an Asian dude on the Fresh Prince except for one episode where Carlton's tuxedo got like shrinked at the cleaners, and so he had to wear like a little stupid baby blue tux, and there was a group of nerds from school, and the Asian nerd was like, Carlton, nice tux, right? And I remember thinking, damn, I've never seen an Asian dude on the Fresh Prince until this very moment, and it's just a little nerdy dude, right? And I'm like, this is my favorite, this is my national favorite show, and I just thought, you know, for me, that does not represent me or who I am, and, you know, and I told myself, when I wanted to pursue just entertainment and just uploading videos on YouTube, I was like, I really want to specifically show that, you know, not all Asians and not all Asian dudes, like, especially are like awkward and shy and nerdy, and you know, so I was uploading, like, you know, I was being loud, I was being obnoxious, I was saying inappropriate words. I was talking about peepees and vaginas and stuff. And, you know, that didn't necessarily make me a very brand-friendly channel. And I felt like as a result, you know, I didn't really get invited to shit like this.
And you're about to not anymore.
Asian YouTubers you should check out. And, you know, I've been here, you know. And I feel like I just started getting invited to galas and stuff. For a long time, I felt like I think they forgot I was Asian, or maybe they were ignoring me. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel especially grateful to be invited to this and honored for something like this. You know, and shout outs to cats like Billy, because even when I wasn't getting honored in that way, it was always dudes that would come up to me on the street and be like, hey man, you know, thanks to your content, you know, I felt like more confident as an Asian dude, and you know, from wilding out. They'd be like, now I have comebacks when people are saying racist shit to me at school, or the kids that were like, hey, you know what? Thank you for talking about the inappropriate stuff because I couldn't talk to my parents about peepees and vaginas. It's tough when you got strict Asian parents. Thai people are a little different. We some freaks. But I just, I'm very, when dudes like Billy would come up to me, I felt like, okay, I'm doing something right, So for me, I always try to say in my videos that, like, you shouldn't worry about what other people think, and you shouldn't do it for, to get, like, credit for shit, whatever. But as a boy who is an only child and is a Pisces, and my love language is positive affirmation. I appreciate YouTube giving me some flowers, and I'm so thankful for this reward, and I'm thankful to YouTube for just giving people like me and like us the opportunity to represent and do what we do authentically. And thanks. That's it.
Thank you so much, Bill and
Thank you.
Tim. Our next speaker